The first step to any change is becoming self-aware. So first I'd like to offer you a focus test. The only thing that you're going to have to do in the short video you'll be watching next is watch a basketball team and count the number of passes the team in white makes. So get ready for your first focus test.
This is an awareness
test.
How many passes does the team in black make? The answer is 19. But did you see the stormtrooper?
So did you see the stormtrooper? It's interesting. I've been able to teach a lot of these psychological and neurological tools across the United States and internationally. One of the interesting commonalities is most people aren't able to focus long enough to get 19. And if they do, they don't see the stormtrooper in the back. Now, there's a method to this madness. If you got them both, fantastic, that's awesome. If you didn't, please don't yell at yourself, because understanding how your brain works will really, truly make a difference in your self-sabotage and or your quantum leap of development. Now, you see what happens is we have a part of our brain that will filter for us whatever it is we're looking for. So we know as leaders, we're often taught to have a great foundation and a great vision that we are bringing forward our people and our purpose within our company, within our passion. But understanding that people need to know what to look for or they might find something else. And if you're not sure what you're looking for, opportunities are walking by you all the time. Now here's the deal. We can train our thoughts to look for whatever it is that we want to find. Because science shows you are actually only aware of 1/6 of what you're thinking. And so you know, we have more than 1 billion information bits a second coming at us. Of those, we can only focus on 2,000 of them. So I want to start giving you your checkup from the neck up. Now, most people make fun of my name because it's Jenny Craig, and I'm not the one that you might have thought of. I'm actually Jenny Craig, the checkup from the neck up woman who teaches leadership development from my background in neurology and psychology. So if you want to be able to start seeing more opportunities and possibilities in your life, one of the powerful tools you'll start to understand is how your own brain works. Now, you have something called the reticular activating system. You might never need to hear this word again in your entire life. All you need to do is understand what it does for you. Of those 1 billion information bits a second, you can only process 2,000. And that's a result of your reticular activating system helping you. Now, I want to give you how this works for us even no matter where you're at or what you're doing. I want you to stop and think. If I said, hey, I am so excited for you to be able to go through all of these lectures so that you can have a better understanding of yourself and others and pass on these tools to help others get to their quantum leaps in success. I'm so excited that you're doing it that I'm going to give you a car. Now, I want you to think of what that car looks like. I want you to think of the brand, the color. I want you to really picture the kind of car that you think I'm going to give you. Now, your reticular activating system is now working through every car that you've ever looked at in your entire life that you've ever desired. So now that you've got that picture, I'm going to go ahead and show you that we're giving you a 1982 Yugo. Woohoo! Because if you're not specific enough with your brain, then it will not always be able to find you what you're looking for. Now, on the other side of it, If you are specific, like I don't know if you've ever gotten a brand new car and you're so excited about your car and you're like, nobody in town has my car, and then the next thing you know, you're driving it and you start to see it everywhere. That's your reticular activating system looking for what you want to find. If it doesn't know what you want to find, it will filter it out for you. So part of our work together will be training you how to speak to your brain so that your reticular activating system knows what to look for in each and every minute and each and every day to get you to your next level of success. Because the truth of our brain, it will find what you're looking for. You just have to talk to it in the language it understands and continue to focus on what it is that you're looking to find. Now here is one of the things that will stop you. That you have up to 50 to 70,000 thoughts per day. You have a billion information bits coming at you. You also have hardwired thoughts, behaviors, and feelings that are renting space in your head, and they are squatters. They're in there rent-free. These are the things that you learned long ago that don't fit you anymore. And part of our work together is clearing out what you don't need anymore. And then a lot of time when I'm helping leaders, I'll be like, come on, the thoughts that are sabotaging them are like holding on to a pair of your pants from 2nd grade. They will never fit you again, no matter what you do. It's just time to let them go and not deal with them anymore. It's time to focus on what does fit who you are as a leader now. Because leadership tenets of the past don't always fit into the global economy that we have today. So, part of what we're going to do next is an assignment I want you to take some time to go through. Before you continue on through the rest of this lecture, I want you to sit and write down all of the nasty, negative, self-limiting behaviors and thoughts that you already have. And I already know, having done this for years, you've got like 3 lists. You're going to start paying attention to your thoughts because part of what we're going to do right now is talk to your reticular activating system and say, I need to uncover the nasty, negative, self-limiting thoughts I'm having so I can change them to be a better leader, to make this world a better place, and to help other people. So you're going to start monitoring your own thoughts. Most people never ever take time to stop and listen to what they truly say to themselves every day. I'm going to tell you a statistic. Of those 70,000 thoughts, they believe it's upwards of 95% of them are the exact same thoughts we had yesterday. So let's really truly dig in and find out what are the thoughts that have been holding you back. Now here's what people do. That I say take a week, but in between when I'm doing transformational coaching, I give them a week to really sit and listen to what they're saying. Now here's what happens. Most people won't write down all the nasty negative things they've said because they're too embarrassed, they're too ashamed, they're too upset by it. But they will write down a list of some of them. They edit that list and give that to me. And I'm not going to ask to see your list unless you truly do performance coaching with me. You are the only one that really needs to look at your list. And when you look at your list, I want you to know something about your brain. That your brain truly, when you write something down, slows down and pays attention to what you're saying in a different way. Because different parts of your brain do different things. So you have to truly slow down your thoughts and use a different part to write them. And then you can read them back and really, truly start to become aware of the amount of energy that you take from yourself each and every day by having a negative thought. Because we're going to go into specifics in the next part of the lecture, how the negative thought patterns truly create a neurology component of the neurotransmitters, the hormones, the chemicals, whatever you want to call them, that makes you weaker and uses your reticular activating system, that filter part of your brain, to make you right. So if you feel like, oh, I'm so stupid, you could walk into a room and walk around until you find somebody that is smarter than you, because now you've proved to yourself, well, they're smarter than me at something. Or you could walk around that room and find somebody who's less intelligent than you, and choose to feel that you're smart that day. It's the same room, it's the same people. We're all gifted at different things, but whatever you're looking for to make yourself right, you will make that happen. And it'll make you weaker if you're choosing negative self-limiting thoughts and behaviors. So, step 1 is I want you to write down your negative thoughts and recognize what you say to yourself. You're going to be waking up more parts of your brain. And of those, I want you to choose one negative thought that you want to change to a positive. Because it's from your negative thoughts that your actions will change. So pick one, because through this lecture, we'll be doing a step-by-step understanding of how to change a negative thought into a positive in the way that we know your brain understands best.